Good evening and welcome to News 24 English Bulletin. This is Sanjana Chaudhary with the News 24. Those were the headlines, now the details. At least 50 people have been killed in a crackdown by the Iranian security forces on protests. The protests erupted following the death of Mahsa Amini, who have been arrested by the Emirati police, an NGO said on Friday. The Oslo-based Iran Human Rights IHR NGO said the rise in the toll came after 6 people were killed by fire from the security forces in the town of Rajvanshir in the northern Gilan province on Thursday night, with other deaths recorded in Babol and Amol, also in northern Iran. There had been protests in some 80 cities and other urban centers since the demonstrations started 1 week ago, it added. Authorities cut internet access to the outside world. The U.S. called for easing the ban on internet access. The United Nations urges the Iranian president not to use force on the protesters. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina calls for world solidarity to end the Ukraine-Russia conflict. She said weapons and reciprocal sanctions would not bring any welfare to the world. Addressing the 77th United Nations General Assembly, she said Bangladesh does not want war. It wants welfare and development. The Bangladesh head of state also urged the UN to play an important role in the repatriation of Rohingya. Farooq Hussain has the report with Shah Ali Joy from New York.
The Ukraine-Russia war created turmoil while the world was gradually becoming normal following the corona pandemic. In this context, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina addressed the 77th General Assembly of the United Nations.
Making the United Nations more vibrant in its responsibilities.
Following the custom, the Prime Minister delivered her speech in her mother tongue, Bengali. She said the whole world became a sufferer in the war between the two countries. She urged the world leaders to end the war immediately.
আমরা ইউক্রেন এবং রাশিয়া সংঘাতের অবসান চাই। নিষেধাজ্ঞা, পাল্টা নিষেধাজ্ঞার মাধ্যমে একটি দেশকে শাস্তি দিতে গিয়ে নারী, শিশু ও গোটা মানব জাতিকেই শাস্তি দেওয়া হয়। এর প্রভাব কেবল একটি দেশেই সীমাবদ্ধ থাকে না, বরং সকল মানুষের জীবন জীবিকা মহা সংকটে পতিত হয়।
The Prime Minister emphasized the Rohingya crisis in Bangladesh. She expressed her disappointment with Rohingya repatriation. She said drug smuggling, human trafficking and border crises have increased for the Rohingya.
বাংলাদেশে রোহিঙ্গাদের দীর্ঘায়িত উপস্থিতি বাংলাদেশের অর্থনীতি, পরিবেশ, নিরাপত্তা এবং সামাজিক ও রাজনৈতিক স্থিতিশীলতার উপর মারাত্মক প্রভাব ফেলছে। তাদের প্রত্যাবাসনের অনিশ্চয়তা সর্বস্তরে ব্যাপক হতাশার সৃষ্টি করছে। মানব পাচার ও মাদক চোরাচালান সহ আন্তঃসীমান্ত অপরাধ বৃদ্ধি পাচ্ছে। এমনকি এ পরিস্থিতি উগ্রবাদকেও ইন্ধন দিতে পারে। এই সংকট প্রলম্বিত হতে থাকলে তা এই উপমহাদেশের বৈশ্বিক নিরাপত্তা ও স্থিতিশীলতার উপর মারাত্মক প্রভাব ফেলতে পারে।
The Prime Minister also urged the world leaders to be united to tackle climate change impacts.
জলবায়ু পরিবর্তন এবং প্রাকৃতিক দুর্যোগ সম্পর্কিত আমাদের জাতীয় পরিকল্পনা এবং নীতিগুলো জেন্ডার সংবেদনশীল করে তৈরি করা হয়েছে। ঝুঁকিতে থাকা অন্যান্য দেশগুলোকে তাদের নিজস্ব জলবায়ু সমৃদ্ধি পরিকল্পনা প্রণয়নে সহায়তা করতে আমরা প্রস্তুত রয়েছি। অন্তর্ভুক্তিমূলক জলবায়ু কার্যক্রমের প্রসারের জন্য আমি বিশ্ব নেতৃবৃন্দকে আহ্বান জানাচ্ছি।
The Prime Minister said the United Nations has to play a role in leading the world from the front row in any global situation. It has to gain the trust and faith of all. Farooq Hussain, News 24.
The reception for Bangladeshi expatriates who have been represented in the mainstream politics of the United States will be held tomorrow. The program will be held at the LaGuardia Plaza Hotel in Queens of New York. Bangladesh Pratidin North America Edition and New York Pratidin.com organized the program. More than 27 representatives from countries, city councils and state parliaments from New York, New Jersey, Michigan, Pennsylvania, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Georgia, Florida and Texas will attend the program. Bangladeshi people's representatives in the United States have been termed Bengal heroes in the U.S. BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir said it does not suit the Prime Minister to speak about democracy and peace being involved in murder. Fakhrul made the remark at a program in National Press Club this morning. He claimed that the Bangladesh fought against Pakistan with this demand and the BNP now had to take to the street on the same demand. Mentioning the death of Jubodal activist Shaun, Fakhrul said that the blood of the people will not go in vain. Mahalaya, which marks the beginning of the Durga Puja festival, is knocking at the door. The auspicious and awakening period signifies the end of the Shrad or Pitri Paksha and the beginning of Devi Paksha. On the very day, the goddess will become the devotees through Chandipat. Last-minute preparations are going on in the temples. This year, Durga Puja is going to be arranged in 32,168 places across the country, said the Bangladesh Puja Celebration Parishad. 21 instructions have been given by the council at a press conference at Dhakashwari National Temple Puja Pandal in the morning. Akramul Haq Shumon has the details.
The sculptors are decorating their idols of the goddess Durga through painting. A few days ahead of the puja, the last-minute preparation was going on. At the end of Pitri Paksha, the message of arrival of the goddess will be conveyed to the mundane world. Devotees will welcome goddess Durga by Chandipat. Countdown of Durga Puja starts with the auspicious Mahalaya.
All preparations are being taken. Painting and preparation of pandal are going on.
We will perform painting work after Mahalaya. Color works will be there 5 days ahead of the puja.
We have taken all preparation to celebrate the festival without any hindrance.
The Puja Celebration Parishad arranged a press conference on Sunday morning at Dhakeshwari National Temple premises regarding the puja preparations and overall security arrangements.
5 October 2022
On October 5th, 2022, Bijoya Dashami, immersion of the deities would be held. On behalf of the Bangladesh Puja Celebration Parishad, monitoring cells have been formed in central and district levels.
Monitoring cell গঠন করা হয়েছে.
Last year, 66 puja pandals across the country came under attack. Revealing the information, the president of the organization demanded ensuring punishment to those involved in the incidents so that these sorts of incidents do not repeat this year.
I believe that intelligence branches are trying their best. Some have already been detected. Maybe some others are yet to be detected. However, their trials cannot be ensured even after arresting them under the prevailing legal provisions, and they are being inspired to commit crimes due to the culture of injustice.
The main ceremony will begin with the Shoshti Puja on October 1st. Ekramul Haq Shumon, News 24.
The Gathabandha 5 constituency heats up ahead of the by-election. And the by-election of the late Deputy Speaker Fazle Rabbi Mia's Gathabandha 5 vacant seat will be held on October 12th. 5 aspirants from the Awami League Jatiya Party Bikalpudhara and independent candidates are contesting the poll. The fight will be between the Awami League-backed boat and the Jatiya Party-backed plough symbol. All the candidates are hopeful of winning the election. Meanwhile, the Election Commission directed the candidates to obey the Electoral Code of Conduct. 8 dead bodies were recovered from Chaudhanga, Savar and Shirajganj. The dead bodies of a couple were recovered from a house in Alamdanga and in Chaudhanga. Between the two, one was hacked to death and the other one was strangled. Meanwhile, police recovered 5 dead bodies from separate places in the Savar area in the capital. The bodies were recovered from last night to this morning. On the other hand, an allegation arose that a garment worker was killed by poison by her in-laws in Shirajganj. Bangladesh has secured its spot in the ICC Women's T20 World Cup in South Africa in 2023. Bangladesh secured an 11-run win over Thailand to reach the final of the qualifying tournament at Sheikh Zayed Stadium in Abu Dhabi in the United Arab Emirates on Friday. Asked to bat first, Bangladesh got off to a sluggish start and Thailand tightened the screws with wickets after the power play. Bangladesh made up for that with a strong power play, with the ball taking 3 wickets and conceding just 13 runs in the first 6 overs.
They played really good cricket, competitive, being the highest ranked team at number.
Here we go, last ball goes for a big hit, and that is it.
That's all from the newsroom today. Thank you for watching News 24. Please stay with us.